What are you doing, Elon? I'm facing up. Turn around. There you go. So the window's closed. Don't look out that way. Alright. Are we live? I'm just waiting for chat to tell me I'm live. We are live. Alright. Ignore me talking to Elon. Me could not. There you go. Now you can see his face. Hello, everybody. So in today's video, I'm going to show you my test cut. Which I went full color on this one, and it was too much. The front was entirely too much. It's too much. I had an idea, and it was too shiny. So this was, it looks nice, but it's just there's too much shiny. There's too much glitter. So it's actually gold glitter, and then there's a green shimmer, and then there's a red shimmer behind it. And then I'm using this paper. So I'm going to do little things differently. Like on this one, I didn't actually cut out the red. And then there was only one issue that I had with the actual inside of the card. And I think I fixed that. So we're going to find out. So as of right now, you cannot get this file on the website because I want to make sure that it's all good before you guys go and cut it out. Too much. Yes, I do love this paper, and there was only I only found that I have a few more. So, but the inside, the piece, I cannot see what I'm doing. That's connected. So there's a piece that's connected. I'll show you the on the on Design Space as well. But there's a piece here that goes. Oh no, my goodness! I am looking backwards. So there's a piece here that connects to from this hand to this hand, and basically, when you're supposed to lift, and it's not working right now because there's a few things I did wrong, like I said on this one. But that's why when we were making the card, should be fine. But you put the cookie down, and he lifts the bag up. You lift up the bag, and he puts the cookie down. So it's just Santa eating cookie and delivering gifts. And I did do everything in print and cut. You guys don't have to do that. I have to get the brads out, which luckily they're all right here. I would say if you wanted to add more to this, because I know it doesn't look like much, you could put like a fireplace or a Christmas tree in the background. So let's see. Never too much glitter. It's a lot for my eyes, I guess. So let's go over to Design Space real quick. So these are the things I did differently. This piece here, instead of it being cut out of the same paper that I used as the background, like as the card itself, I went ahead and made this out of white craft board, and I put circles, sliced out circles here, because I'm actually going to put brads in his hands as well. I think that will help give it where the bag kind of swings a little bit instead of it being stuck. I don't necessarily, I don't think I'm going to, I thought about it when I was like, yeah, I'll do that, but the cookie doesn't need to spin, so that doesn't need to worry, I don't need to worry about that. But there'll be brads in his shoulders, and then one brad down here in his hand, and I'll just poke it through the paper. Now I did, I don't see it here, but I do have extra like gloves cut out to kind of cover up those brads. Like these are extra circles to kind of just cover up the brad on his shoulders. So I just put those to the side so you can see. Oh, that's his arm. And again, you don't have to do this in print and cut, but that's the way I decided to do it. And then this is obviously the front. It's not, on here correctly. But anyways, okay. So I already have everything cut out. I'm going to switch over here to overhead. And it is, okay, I'm going to close this. I got chat, and then I'm going to move chat over to where it's in front of me. So if there's any questions, I can see them. And then also, what was the other thing I was... Oh, it's Christmas time. Do you guys want maybe some Christmas music in the background? Because I know sometimes I can't just talk and talk and talk. I mean, I could, but you guys don't want to hear me ramble. So, and then I messed up pulling the, not thinking, because I had this face down. I don't really know why. I was just thinking, I don't know why I did that. Yeah, I will eventually have, yes to the music, okay. Surgery. So, I have to lose 47 more pounds to be able to have the hip replacement surgery. I was charging my watch, so I need to put that back on. I looked at it down, I'm like, why does my arm look weird? It's missing something. But, so I'm in process of still doing all that. So, it just takes time. And I realized, from making the card, or not the card, the shirt on Saturday, I really enjoy these to actually cut the vinyl. It's like a super sharp blade. I'm gonna cut my fingers. But to just run this through, cut the vinyl, and you can put the vinyl somewhere else instead of trying to cut the vinyl with scissors, and I don't want to deal with all that. Okay. Ever since Google Home. Yeah, no, I work a lot better with music playing. Otherwise it's just me and my thoughts. Is it too loud? Can you guys hear it? The glue. I'm using Barely art glue, but it's like the same thing. Barely, if you guys are looking for glue, most places it's cold right now. You can ship this while it's cold and it will still work. I know with art glitter glue, right? Jamie, Sue? Art glitter glue you can't ship when it's cold because then it like gets all stuck together. Yeah, oh, I gotta get the brads. Which there's like a lot. I was looking for kind of like a Christmas one. But there's like hearts in here, some bugs. I don't think this one would work. This one. Oh, there is some Christmassy ones in here. Some Christmas trees. Let's see. Maybe he could just have fancy red glittery shoulders. I'll get those for his shoulders. And then I think for his hands, there's one I used. That's gonna be too big. Oh, here we go. Got little buttons. That'll be fine. Okay, now I need to open up Design Space. Actually, I could just look at a card that I already made. I'm just gonna have this over here, off camera. Although, I do have art glitter glue right here, so. Alright. Let's see. Let's put that there. I want this to be the front, because I messed up taking that off the mat. Okay. I always make sure after you cut glitter, like I cut glitter yesterday, and then I went to cut this. Make sure to clean your knife. At least just wipe your knife. Oh, thank you, Sue. All right. Super chat. Okay, so this was the hardest part for me when I was doing this test cut. I'm like, where does Santa go on the card? So I'm looking at this, going to put the table. So I'm just going to put the table over here. I want to make sure it's the table. Okay, so the table is out the way of that. Where? Uh-oh. Am I missing a piece? No. Whew. It's over there. Alright. I'm going to go slow so I don't do things too quickly. Tennessee, yeah. Tennessee's been getting some crazy weather. You don't need a lot of glue, and as you guys know, I am guilty for putting lots of glue on things. So I'm trying not to do too much. I'm just going to put it in the key areas, bigger areas I should say. And I'm just going to try to line this up as close as I can to the right without going off of the paper and not all the way up against the edge where it would look kind of silly. It's pretty close. We have a table. Okay. And then just might as well put the cookies down, you know? Get the easy stuff out of the way. Can you guys hear me okay? Or do I need to move the microphone closer? And I just put way too much glue on that. I'm just not thinking. I just want that to be centered on the table. Now we have a plate of... Okay. Now, I was thinking, I was like, well, with this matches the background. Like, you know, it's the same paper. I'm just going to flip it this way so it matches. You can see the line. Oh, you guys can't see the lines. There are lines in there. So, this is hiding a mechanism, this piece here. I cut out a craft board. Let's see. So slightly right there, near the top. Let's see. I believe I made this one shorter. Let me see here. See how this would go on here. So I'm just going to put a thin line of glue at the top and a thin line of glue at the bottom. Because you definitely want a little bit of play. You just want this to be play inside here. This is just hiding the mechanism. So just putting... glue. You're probably like, what? Why are you not putting anything behind it? Well, the way it should work, since I didn't put glue anywhere in this part, this guy should be able to just move through here without any issues. So this is where this will go, and this will go like up and down. Now thinking, I could have put something here like, so this can move on an axis, and then maybe it wouldn't look so wonky, but I think it's alright. Okay. Put that up there. Let's see. So I think what I'm gonna do here, I don't need that in there right now. I'm gonna go from the back. Maybe that will look better. And I'm just gonna poke a hole through here. Okay. Get a start with the. I want to go right here. I'm just using the pin for the glue to get that hole started. The brads I'm using aren't super strong, so at least this one. Yeah, I usually use spin and slide, and I have a lot of them, but I feel like I use those a lot, and I have a rather large amount of brads, so I figured I need to use some other stuff than spin and slide. And this, you know, you definitely can still use spin and slide. I do a lot of, I think the next interactive I'll probably do another spin and slide type thing. Okay, so this will, now it turns. Where did all those come from? Wait. Okay. Santa. Okay. So Santa. Where's the other part of your... I think I forgot to cut out that piece. That goes there. That's fine. I'll just put his glove on his arm. So, okay. Just imagine he has a puffy thing there. I think maybe before I put it, maybe that's why, because I put his hand behind. And I was like, oh, you won't even see it, but realistically. Should I put the... I'm thinking if I should flip around the brad. But we'll figure that out in a second. Okay, so we're going to put this in here. I'll put that there. Santa Claus. Put your... I'm just going to put a drop glue on the brad. Make sure it's in the right position, so the cookie would be up, the bag is down, the hand goes on the brad. Just glue that to the bag. It's not sticking there. There's not enough to glue. I'm gonna flip around the brad. I think that may be my issue. Flip that around. There we go. Okay, Santa, let's put your arm on. Good deal. Poking through. Nice, got a moving arm. Hi, Lucy Lou. Focus, okay. So I figured I should probably get his hands figured out. I am going to use another bread. Too bad I didn't have a cookie bread. These aren't the breads I use. Too many containers of breads. I just wanted to make sure that everything worked properly before you guys got the file, because then And like there's a few things that I'm realizing, like right now, you know, maybe having the cookie move might actually be a good idea. So I might, you know, I'm gonna go through and put these holes so you're not having to push sprads through or whatever. So you might be using something else. So, pick this up. There we go. I picked a way too big of a brad for this. Put it on there so tightly. Definitely a smaller brad for that one. Now I know you're looking at that like there's a big red thing on his on the cookie. Well, I came prepared. Yeah, it has a red hot in it. There. Now it's another cookie. Alright. Let's go in. I'm not, as you can see, I'm not putting Santa down yet because I'm not sure where is going to be a good place for him. I need another hand here. So I put this down, pull this down, the bag goes up. I think I'm just going to put it there. To reach. Okay, so I'm seeing what I need to do here, which may be fixable with this, but because this is that back piece that I made, I do need to make that longer because he cannot reach the brad on the bag and the cookie without his arm bending up, which that was my case on this one, but I just glued it to the items instead of making brads up here. So that is, you know, that's something I'll go ahead and add the circles in there, slice out the circles, but you can see his arm bending quite a bit there. And I use regular paper instead of craft board. So now, no, it's not. I'll take this brad off. See if this makes a difference or not. So, let's see. Should I let's glue this part down first, and then if this is, maybe I can cut off some of that. This is why I wanted to make the card before we release it file, because I was like, I think there's there's only a couple things, and I was like, we'll find out how it works, but get that as close to that. I'll let that glue before I do anything. Well, the thing with the foam dot is I want the bag to be able to move. So I'm just not getting enough glue on there. Now, if I do the foam dot, I would do it on top of the brad because I'm gluing his hand to the brad, not to the bag. So the bag moves, so it's able to move. I think I'm just being impatient. I just need to let it glue. Should be able to move without that. Okay. So bag is. I want to make sure that when the bag is down, the cookie is up. Hide that part. Cookies up. What I'll do is scissors. Literally just use some. I'm just gonna bring those over here because I think I'm gonna end up cutting that little piece off. Bit of glue there. His hand came back off. Why? Why you do that? I guess we'll just go back to the... If we glue his hand down, the bag gets all wonky. Somewhere, it might be this brad over here. Might be too tight. I don't know. Let's see. It's moving fine. It might be too small of a brad. He's just not working with me. I just gotta go back to my simpler interactive cards. you're right. That's gonna be, because there's just not enough room for the glue there. Yeah, and a foam dot on top. We'll try that. Let's see. If I could find a flat one, great. I could use. It's a balloon. That's red though. Get a foam dot. Cut my own. There we go. Stand it up here. That's definitely, thank you, Mindy. That was much needed. The itty bitty brad that I was using. Yeah, you can see it, but it's red. You might have a better brad that would fit the occasion. I'll go ahead and cut the rest of this off here. Glue this. Glue it to my table first. Just glue this cookie on top of this one. And get rid of that hole. There we go. Now we can cookies up high. Back is down. Put some glue down to glue Santa down. So now when you lift the bag, the cookie goes down. We got it. We got it figured out. Thank you. I was like, I know it's a simple fix. Alright. We're not done. We're not done. We still have to do the front. And you know, it gives you a little bit of room up here, but like I said in the beginning, you can put like, I was thinking about putting like a fireplace here, like kind of cutting it off. Just having it drawn onto this card. But you do have this piece as well. That kind of would cover it. Then I thought maybe if just drawing a Christmas tree for the back here. There's different things that you can do. When you write, eat all the cookies, you know, something. You can write whatever you need to up here. You guys are way better at coming up with different things to say. It's your Christmas card. You make it your own. I use the Maker 3. You can see the Joy Extra here, but I used just a regular printer paper. Like I could have done print and cut on here and then cut everything out of here, but it's just a mess around here right now. So this is actually just kind of blocking my space. This is blocking me in right now. I could have moved this a little bit more out there, but Maker 3, I used everything. We'll trade cookies for presents. Yes. There you go. I like that. That's a good saying. And then this is the front without anything on it. But so as you can see on this one, I did use the same paper. You can kind of see the paper, but so on this one I didn't cut out the red. And I should say, I don't know if I can pull this back. If you can, I only did a border, so like the inside piece you could still use for other things. So I only did a border to show it as a border instead of cutting out an entire red piece this big. That's a lot of glitter. That's a lot. Now you guys were like, no, it's fine. There's never enough glitter. But so this time I just wanted to have more of a border of the paper that I used. But in the file there is the red border. So I'm just gonna do a little bit around the outside. I didn't use too much glue. Yeah, actually, I like that a lot. That looks good. And then this, just the bigger pieces I'm trying to put near the edges. Oh, look at that. I forgot to pop that piece out. Get that out of there. Oh no! Luckily the glue dries clear, because I definitely decided I wanted to move it. And if I need to, I can peel that stuff off. So I did, and then I was even thinking about just, instead of gluing this down, just popping these up a little bit. You guys can do what you want. So I did the glitter and then just the gold, but I don't know. I mean, this does look good, but I like, this is without the red border and this is with the border, and then slightly different lettering. And then you gotta open it up. And it says lift on the bag, so when you lift up, he puts a cookie down. And it really, now that you've seen the video, watch the video all the way through, it really doesn't take much to put the card together. I don't even know what time it is. It's 2:46. We're almost at the time. Anyways, I tried to make these under an hour. I'll go back over here for a few minutes here. And I'll put the chat back over here, kind of catch up. Thank you, Holly, for being in here to help with chat, and as well as everybody. You all are great in the chat. You guys always help each other out and answer different things if I miss something. Of course, I do plan on going live. Obviously, Holly and I will be live on, as long as Holly is feeling better. Holly's a little under the weather right now. She ended up catching what everybody else in her house has. But Friday we should be live for the new images, and then Saturday I will be going back into Design Space to hopefully make some kind of card. I have an idea for a New Year's card, but what is, I don't even know what, today's the 12th, man, so what is Saturday? Saturday is the 16th, so I could do another Christmas card. Oh, thank you, Sarah, for the super chat. Friday is the new image sets, and then Saturday I'll go live at 11 to design another card. It might just be a simple, not even interactive, but just a Christmas card. All right, and then either the following Tuesday or Thursday to put the card together. So, okay, it's me. It's here. All right, have fun, Sarah. Okay, I guess that's it. Thanks, guys, for watching me. I didn't get too stressed this time, you know, but thanks for watching how to put this card together. And there's just a couple things that I need to go do in Design Space, and Holly, I'll text you when it is good to go. Alright guys, you guys have a good one. Toodles!